Alfie Cox, the legend of legends.
No, I'm
Alfie?
not. Remember when we go to the toilet, our pants are on our knees, just like you, okay? So there's no legends anywhere, okay?
Mr. Alfie
It's
Cox,
just-
how many Earthsbergs have you done?
I've done 5 Earthsbergs, and
How
I
many
think
have you won?
I won the first one, 95.
Okay, you're still a legend. To us, to me, you're a legend.
Okay, thank you.
You're a legend.
Thank you.
Oh.
Cheers.
Thank you, sir.
Cheers,
Thank
cheers.
you, thank
Okay.
you, thank you.
I never drank till I met you. Really? I'm not kidding.
The Gestetner Lesotho Sun Roof of Africa Rally is one of the highlights of the Southern African motorsport calendar. Motorcycle front, 5 times winner Alfie Cox was an outright favourite on the Pro Action Castrol KTM, but took it easy to set the 8th fastest time. And while the competitors were hard at work out on the route, race officials were equally busy at rally headquarters. A comprehensive radio network kept track of competitors' progress through various checkpoints, with times and results radioed back to the official scorers. For Racing Section 1, the motorcycle contingent followed a different route to the cars. It was going to be just as tough, with poleman Darrell Curtis on the Winston Yamaha setting his sights on a place in the top 5 at the end of day 1.
Right, I'm happy to be where I am starting first. If anybody comes up behind me, I can at least stay with them. I'm going to try finish in the first 5 at the end of today.
After taking it easy in the time trial, 5 times winner Alfie Cox decided it was time to stop playing games and came flying through the field on the Pro Action Castrol KTM. When he's in the mood, and that's most of the time, Cox is in a class of his own in South African off-road. And it didn't take him long to side through the field and move ahead of Tom Claassen to take 2nd place. Refuel, cans of petrol stood like lonely sentries waiting for the competitors to arrive. It was no surprise when Alfie Cox was first on the scene in the Pro Action Castrol KTM. Cox had bombed his way to the front and was starting to stamp his authority on the race.
Hello, Alfie! Alfie, you want something to eat? Quickly.
A band of local spectators were intrigued by what was going on, but Cox had other matters on his mind. Last year, Cox lost the Roof of Africa Rally when he missed a route control checkpoint, and this time the experienced Springbok was taking no chances. Darrell Curtis and Errol Dalton arrived at the refuel simultaneously. For the bikers, there's no such thing as the luxury of a service crew to lend a helping hand, and it's every man for himself.
5 seats. 5 seats. Is this the last refuel?
On the motorcycle side, Alfie Cox was on track for his 6th roof victory.
I've got a 10-minute gap, so it's better than nothing for tomorrow. But then the pressure's also on me tomorrow because I've got to not make any mistakes, and I've got to keep a cool head and just maintain a good steady pace
The
like I did
motorcycle
today.
brigade followed a circular route from the start back to the finish in Maseru. But unless something untoward happened, Alfie Cox was a cinch to add another chapter to his Roof of Africa legend. Cox simply took up where he left off the previous day and again demonstrated why there's no one to touch him in South African off-road racing. Behind the race leader, Errol Dalton and Darrell Curtis were still riding together. The pair had decided to keep each other company, and their only problem was to stay ahead of whoever was trying to sneak up behind them. It was tough going up the mountain tracks, but for the bikers, this sort of thing is all in a day's fun. Still riding together, Errol Dalton and Darrell Curtis were enjoying themselves hugely. A flat-out section not far from the finish gave the pair the chance to indulge in some showboating, and they were making the most of the opportunity. There is no substitute for class, and Alfie Cox once again proved to be the class act of the Roof of Africa Rally. The Italian cruised to his 6th win in one of the world's toughest off-road races. The fact that only one other rider, Italian Elio Andrioletti, had ever won the Roof more than twice puts Cox's record in the race into perspective. First to congratulate a delighted Cox was his wife.
For Alfie Cox, 6 times winner.
In traditional fashion, Johnson roared into the stadium at the finish, looking as fresh as he did at the start. Cox was busy signing autographs at the finish. Overall victory and 250 class honours to Alfie Cox in the bike category, with Graham McLaughlin winning the 200 class and Tom Claassen the 500 category.
they haven't had rain here, it looks like, for a long time, and you know, it's so eroded, it's rutted, it's dry. When they did have rain, all the topsoil has been washed away and the rocks are sticking out even worse than ever. And it gets harder and harder every time we come here.
Alfie,
Yes, buddy.
how are you doing, sir?
I'm well, thank you. Is that
How was
videoing? Are you
Yeah, I'm
videoing?
video. I'm recording you.
The roof of Africa.
Yes.
Nah.
Well, Rufus, the mother of all.
Oh, no, you're going to say it, not me. Okay?
I'll say it. You can't say it, Alfie.
No, you can't.
I won't
Oh,
post it.
she said it, not me.
What did
okay?
she say?
The mother of all.
No, you can't say it, Alfie.
No, she said it.
Oh, yeah, so we are Alfie Cox, the legend of
No,
legends.
what are you on Facebook?
No, I'm just
Instagram,
recording. I'm just recording.
TikTok
No
live.
live. Watch.